I once thought I could save the world. Now look at it.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history.
Sometimes, you just have to let go. And embrace what you've become.
Not gonna go all wonky on us now, Hansa, are ya?
Well, if I do, McCready, I guarantee you'll never see it coming.
Agent Jensen! Am I gonna have a problem with you?
No, sir. No reason to assume you would.
Good. Because you are the only augmented operative on this team, and I intend to make good use of you.
Listen up, all of you.
We got a sandstorm barreling down our arse and we can't afford to make mistakes. We're going after this man, an arms dealer named Shepard. He's ex-Bell Tower, one of the Special Forces commanders who disappeared during the incident.
And he's come out of hiding. That cannot be good.
It's not. He's selling weapons and military-grade augments to terrorists. This is Aran Singh, the undercover agent who lured Shepard out of his hole. Best you see Interpol's got. For 3 years he's worked hard to get him tight with the Jinn, an Iraqi smuggling cartel that's infected the Eastern Hemisphere like a plague. Last week, our arms dealer sent a message to the Jinn, offering to sell them a shitload of black market merchandise dirt cheap. They told Singh to handle the buy.
They're not gonna like it when Interpol disrupts their party. Singh's cover really that good?
It is right now. We need to keep it that way. This is where the deal's going down. A half-finished high-rise hotel that's been abandoned ever since the incident. It's not a pretty picture inside.
Let me guess. Most of the laborers were augmented with heavy-duty industrial rigs. So when the incident hit, and they all went schizo, things got gruesome real fast.
And no one, except for some homeless junkies, have been inside the place ever since.
So what's the plan, Director?
Singh's meeting Shepard on the ground floor, inside the hotel's main atrium. He sent the bulk of his Jinn crew to the penthouse levels to secure a vantage point. I want McCready's team to take up positions overlooking the atrium and make the arrest. Jensen, you're going in solo from the roof.
My objectives?
Keep the Jinn from joining the party. As far as we can tell, only one route connects the atrium to the penthouse level, a halfway decent elevator shaft. Here. I want you to block access to it.
Fine. Just cut me loose.
Do you plan on relying solely on your augments for this one? I'd recommend taking a little hardware, just to be sure.
I'm not leaving my six exposed. Give me something lethal.
Your call, but Singh's undercover in all this.
So watch your fucking sights.
What about range? There's lots of wide spaces and high ceilings in there, but a number of tight and constrained rooms too.
So it's a crapshoot, really.
Well, I'm not looking to play dice with anyone in there. Give me something with distance.
Your call. Less chance of being seen and compromising Singh that way. One last thing, Jensen. Singh said the Jinn are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications. He's got a better chance of maintaining cover if you disable it.
I'll keep an eye out for it. But aren't we on the clock here? You said there's a sandstorm moving in.
There is, and we got the intel on this mission at the very...
Task Force Actual. This is Knife Leader. Engage Hush drives and descend to Angels 1-5.
Team leader, this is Jensen. I'm on the roof.
Solid copy. Move into the building. The access route you need to block is at the far end of the penthouses. And keep in mind, the direct route might not be the easiest one.
Oh, I keep all of my equipment. And AUGs? Oh yeah, and AUGs from the previous game. So that's great.
Roger that.
McCready will advise once his team is on the ground. Miller out.
Jensen, we're moving through. Oh, fuck!
What's wrong?
The Gen have got a few Jennies up and running. Gonna have to hack keypads.
You should enjoy it, McCready. They have colors and shapes. Just remember, red means bad.
Fuck you.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I think that was the last one.
احنا ما بدنا احد تاني يحط هذه العملية في خطر قبل ما يصل تاجر الأسلحة.
I'll do another sweep in the area, just to make sure.
علمني إذا أي شيء مبين. راح يكون من الأفضل إلنا نجيب أسلحة جديدة.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Jensen, Mac, listen up. Doppler shows that sandstorm's moving in fast. It's big, and it's gonna hit us hard.
God, I hate the fucking desert. Confirm visual?
I can. Time is not on our side.
Copy that.
Solid copy.
العملية دي كانت فكرة منيلة بنيلة. الجو بقى فيه رطوبة عالية. مفيش حاجة، دايما مفيش حاجة.
fast. We installed the signal booster already?
عشان المخزن والمخازن اللي موجودة على السطح عشان تكون بعيدة من الرمل.
Good. There is too much riding on these things. Last thing we need is to come breaking down.
يلا نبتدي نتحرك.
McCready, how you making out?
Slower than expected. It's like someone's tilled a fucking cemetery down. Down here.
Say again?
When the shit hit the fan in 27, the rush must have been for the stairs. There's corpses everywhere. A lot of your cousins are here too, Jensen. You want me to grab you any spare parts?
No parts. But I take mine with cream and 2 sugars while you're asking.
مفيش حاجة هنا. حاول. شايف حاجة؟
No, there's nothing here, just sand.
تمام متأمنة.
McCready, how you making out?
Slower than expected. It's like someone's tilled a fucking cemetery down here.
Say again?
When the shit hit the fan in 27, the rush must have been for the stairs. There's corpses everywhere. A lot of your cousins are here too, Jensen. You want me to grab you any spare parts?
No parts, but I take mine with cream and 2 sugars while you're asking.
شكلنا كده جينا بدري، مش شايف أي حاجة. المنطقة كلها فاضية ومتأمنة. حول. معلش ما كنتش سامعك. بسرعة شوية لو الريحة
Got anything?
Hopefully things are as smooth on Sing's end.
Jensen, what's your 20?
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications booster. If you can, disable it.
Roger that. McCready, how you making out?
Slower than expected. It's like someone's tilled a fucking cemetery down.
Absolutely terrible, but I refuse to be spotted.
McCready, how you making out?
Slower than expected. It's like someone's tilled a fucking cemetery down here.
Say again?
When the shit hit the fan in 27, the rush must have been for the stairs. There's corpses everywhere. A lot of your cousins are here too, Jensen. You want me to grab you any spare parts?
No parts, but I take mine with cream and 2 sugars while you're asking.
اتحركوا بسرعة شوية لو الريحة هاجت علينا هنموت. شايف حاجة؟
No, there's nothing here, just that.
يا دي المصيبة.
No, there's nothing here, just that. Got anything?
ما يهمنيش، كل اللي عاوزوه اننا نخرج من هنا.
McCready, how you making out?
Slower than expected. It's like someone's tilled a fucking cemetery down here.
Say again?
When the shit hit the fan in 27, the rush must have been for the stairs. There's corpses everywhere. A lot of your cousins are here too, Jensen. You want me to grab you any spare parts?
No parts, But I take mine with cream and 2 sugars while you're asking.
حاجة عندك؟ لا ما يهمنيش، كل اللي عاوزوه اننا نخرج من هنا. يا دي النيلة.
Too quiet. Make no mistakes.
Jensen, what's your 20?
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications booster. If you can, disable it.
Roger that.
عملنا فيهم كده. الجو ده فيه رطوبة عالية. افضل لو السيج خلص الصفقه دي بسرعه.
هيخلص. انا ما بديش يكون هان لما
كان ده
تبدأ
مقرف.
العاصفة.
ولا انا. يا ريت يتحركوا بسرعه شويه. لو الريحه هاجت علينا هنموت. فينك يا سيف؟ الوقت بسرعه. ايه اللي مأخره كده؟
انا خلاص مش قادر اتنفس.
سمي في المكان ده ريحة الموت قدام. ايوه انت صح. مفيش حاجة هنا، حاول. مفيش حاجة، دايما مفيش حاجة. ما كانش مركز. يكون افضل لو السيف خلص الصفقة دي بسرعة.
راح يخلص. ما فيش نكون هان لما تبدأ العاصفة.
ولا أنا. العاصفة الرملية بتقرب بسرعة أوي. نعم؟ الموضوع شكلها هتطول. لازم نخلص بسرعة. مفيش حاجة. دايما مفيش حاجة. مفيش حاجة هنا. انت حيوان ومش محترم.
Listen up, everyone. Chain's hacked into the Jinn's radio signal. Checking the patch now. We should be hearing Sing any second.
خليل، الراجل اللي هيبقى علينا الحاجات جاية كمان شوية. روح قول لبقية الناس إن أنا هحصلكم. وخليكم يعني منتظرين.
Patch is clean.
Solid copy. Good. I'll repatch us once the deal kicks off.
Miller, I've disabled the Jinn's comms booster. Should make it harder for them to listen in on the deal.
Good work. With luck, Sing's cover will still be intact when this is over.
Roger that. Moving on to primary target now.
بقى واظهر. ده لو في حد هنا. استنى بقى. يا دي المصيبة.
Jensen, we're inside the atrium, taking up positions on the terraces. What's your 20?
Still moving.
Well, hurry the fuck up. Enemy helo is inbound and this sandstorm's getting close. You get that comms booster disabled?
Affirmative. Booster's fried.
So maybe the Tin Man does have a heart after all. Way to look out for your team. McCready out.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
This is Jensen. Penthouse access route secure. Jin shouldn't be a problem. Over.
Copy that. About fucking time. Enemy helo sighted. All right, strike force. Position and hold.
Strike 1, in position.
Strike 2, all set. Strike 3, yeah.
Strike 4 in position and holding, boss. Eyes up, safety's off, guys.
Yeah, no shit, brown nose.
Watch your fucking mouth, Halliday.
Both of you shut up. 5 in position.
Everybody stay sharp. Singh's got eyes on Shepard. Patching you in now.
Target's in the AO. Remember, Singh's down there, so watch your fire.
You got balls, Singh? Executing a buy with a sandstorm on her ass?
I cannot take credit for Mother Nature, mister.
You can call me Shepard.
How biblical. Are these the weapons?
The Ogs. They're getting harder to come by. Guns are still on the chopper. Show me the cash, quick, and we'll...
Oh, what the? The part has been crashed.
Shepard is dead!
What? By who? What's going on down there?
Miller, this isn't the Jinn. Repeat, it's not the Jinn.
They're after the weapons! Open fire! Open fire!
Weapons free! Open up on
Greedy, making a grab for the chopper. You got a shot?
Negative! Negative! We're under heavy fire down here! We can't let that chopper take off, Jensen!
I got it.
This is bad! They're closing in! We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him! Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
Man down! This is bad! They're closing in! We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him! Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
Oh, shit!
Miller, chopper's wasted. Repeat, chopper's...
Artificial eyes to prosthetic limbs.
From molecular-sized computers.
Human-controlled evolution available to all.
We will merge with machines, with computers.
When this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you. No, stop! And plan. Scenes of horror on the streets of Detroit. What kind of madness has gripped mechanically augmented people?
So apparently if you destroy the helicopter really quick, you just get the cutscene.
People are dying up there.
Stays alive.
Millions of people.
But if you go down and try and fight him, then he doesn't.
The search for survivors in Pangaea.
I didn't have a grenade launcher on my first playthrough.
The Czech Republic leads a growing list of countries calling for the relocation of its augmented citizens.
Good to know.
The world
Good to know. So that means the entire beginning of the game will play out differently because I saved Singh and stopped the weapons from leaving.
What have the events in Dubai cost us?
They knew the risks.
How many assets did we lose?
All of them. The sandstorm didn't help.
The mission was a success.
Clearly, your scale for success is a generous one. However, the erratic nature of the attack could work to our advantage. Interpol will be confused for weeks, and with our continued guidance, the people will come round eventually. We are all in this for the long game, after all.
That's never changed.
You think so? Do I need to remind you all how far we have veered off course?
The Og incident has caused a schism in society. Things are worse than we projected, and growing more unstable every day. This will not be tolerated. To ensure the success of our vision, the disruptive elements must be excised.
No one here disagrees with you.
See, this guy is probably the only
Let
person
me fly
that
to
I've
New
seen
York
that
and I will
recognize.
personally evaluate the
I assume
situation.
he's the big
We
bad
may
boss.
already have the votes we need to ensure that the Human Restoration Act passes.
Very well. Stanton, you accompany. We may need to exert financial as well as political pressure to silence anyone opposed. Proceed. Elizabeth, I'll contact you later.
It won't succeed, Lucius, even with Dowd's money. You know what Rand will find in New York? Weak, ineffectual men. And with Nathaniel Brown still an unknown factor.
Of course. That is why we're proceeding with our alternate strategy. You have claimed much in the past, Paige. This is your chance to deliver.
Everything is in place. We can initiate whenever you wish.
How secure are your communications, Bob? Jaina seems to have eyes everywhere these days. He and his Juggernaut Collective...
Janus won't be an issue. I've made arrangements. I laid the foundations. Now it is time to get everyone's attention. Paige, activate the sleep cell.
They give you all that exposition at the beginning, too.
Konečná stanice Růžičkovo nádraží. Příjezd za 5 minut.
Miller, it's Jensen. Just getting off the train now.
Copy that. We'll debrief when you get in. You coming straight to the office?
Unless there's a problem at a checkpoint.
Your papers should be in order. Just keep your head down. Miller out.
Cut off.
Everything should be in order. No, I'm afraid they are not. Well, the papers are no, but you just let my wife do it.
So sorry.
Very sorry.
Damn it.
Oh, of course. Damn Clank! Why don't you watch where you're going?
Here, let me help you with that, ma'am.
Man? Seriously?
We could have gone with Sweetie. You get my message about Dubai?
Yeah. I'm glad you're all right, Adam. That ambush sounded pretty bad, man.
Not something I was expecting, that's for sure. Any idea who hit us?
Well, I'm sure your task force will come up with something. And that it won't be what the Juggernaut Collective digs up. Kinda odd, though, don't you think? Interpol sending your team, the Prague team, to Dubai in the first place?
Miller said they were scrambling. Last minute intel. We were the only strike team available.
Yeah, well, that's a lie. Better get moving. Collective has been keeping tabs on all task force divisions ever since we slipped you into one of them. They've got a team in Oman. Could have been a hell of a lot faster than you guys.
So why send us?
I don't know. If the task force is an Illuminati front, like we all suspect, it doesn't make much sense to send it into an ambush.
Unless they wanted our team to see something.
Found it.
Officially.
Here.
Go. Augové, připravte si papíry.
Przyprawte si papiery na inspekcję.
Make a scene, Adam.
Wouldn't dream of it, Alex.
Nie zastawuj się!
I swear it's gotten even worse here in the past few days. Everyone looking over their shoulder. Terrified Augs like us are going to attack them again.
Somebody probably will. Treat people like animals long enough, they'll start acting like animals.
You say that like there's nothing we could do to stop it.
I already tried 2 years ago. Didn't work out so well.
So what? Are you saying we should just give up? Let hatred and prejudice take over? The hell with that!
I'm saying I can only go after enemies I see, Alex. The men who caused all this, the true power brokers, they're the ones I need to stop. I thought you knew that.
I do. You, me, the Juggernaut Collective, we're all trying to stop them. Doesn't mean turning a blind eye to...
Then help me find them.
Get back in line, sir.
Hold it! Hand over your papers. Just watch yourself, Clank.
I can't believe you're doing that!
You brought this on yourself.
Put your hands off of that!
Make this any harder than it has to be.
I hate this city. Come on. If you're right about Dubai, about the Illuminati needing your team as witnesses, then we need to find out why. Who gave you the order to mobilize?
Miller did. But it probably came from someone higher up the chain.
Doesn't mean he's not in on it. Ever heard of the NSN?
Neural subnet, sure. In TF-29, directors use it to plan ops and communicate privately in cyberspace. What's this?
Whisper chip, custom-made wiretap device. Janus designed it to fit inside the NSN's motherboard.
Ah, the elusive Janus, leader of the hacktivists. Am I ever gonna meet this guy?
Someday, maybe. Right now you need to concentrate on Miller and find a way to access the NSN's motherboard.
Alex, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get out of here. Do you hear that? Hold on. Shit. Alex, it's Adam.
Hey, you sound like shit. How you feeling?
A little sore, but I'll be alright. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I've been through worse. Jesus, how fucked up is that to think, huh?
Listen, Alex, my systems are acting up a little, so I've got to get checked out. But if you want to meet or...
What? No, I'm fine, man. You just take care of you. This girl's built tough. Give me a call when you're useful again, okay?
All right, I will. Talk to you soon.
Yeah! You know, before that little musical interlude there, I was talking about some serious shit. So let's keep going.
Open blinds.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
From?
David Sarif.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday... Look, son, whatever reasons you've had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, life's too short. I'm leaving for London soon, but give me a call.
You saved his vidcall number?
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system.
Open blinds.
Adam! Thanks for calling me back, son.
Sarif.
I heard about the bombing in Prague. It's all over the news. Did anyone you know get hurt?
You know me. I tend to keep to myself. I'm surprised you even know I'm here.
Interpol called me when you applied for the job, part of their extensive background checks. I gave you a glowing recommendation.
Thanks. What do you want?
What do I want? Jeez, Adam! I know I did some questionable things in the past, but a lot's happened in the last 2 years. To both of us.
That's true. For what it's worth, I'm glad you made it out of Panchaea.
Thank you. It wasn't easy, as I'm sure you know. I was at death's door by the time the rescue crews pulled me out of the wreckage, and while the doctors were stitching me back together, my company fell apart. Wasn't anything I could do to stop it, not from a hospital bed.
I heard Tai Young Medical bought everything up.
We're the only biotech corporation that could after the incident. Our patents, our tech, everything. Oh well, sometimes one dream has to die so another can rise from its ashes.
You heard anything from Megan?
After all we went through, I thought she'd stand by me. Still, you know, she always wanted to be at the cutting edge. She didn't see a future for herself in Detroit, so she went to VersaLife.
She moved to Hong Kong?
San Francisco. They've got an offshore research facility there named Rokaseca Beach. I'm sure you've seen it in the news.
California, huh? I wonder if she's told her mother.
Want my advice, son? Write her out of your life. Because I'm damn sure she's written us out of hers.
You talked to Pritchard lately?
Frank! Out of all of us, I think he's the one who's changed the least.
He'd probably tell you there wasn't anything about him that needed changing.
I'm sure he would. But when the world transforms itself the way ours has, people need to adapt or get left behind. Frank's freelance now, but he's still in computer security, still in Detroit. I don't know if he'll ever leave.
Your message said you were going to London. Casual trip? Or is this tied to the new dream?
I'm meeting with the Santo Group, Nathaniel Brown and his investors.
Santo? They built the Udalek complex, the Og Ghetto, here in Prague. Why are you meeting with them?
Brown's got big plans. He wants to focus on real solutions, ideas that look to the future. You've heard of the Safe Harbor Initiative?
I've heard of Rabia, the walled city he and his company are building in the desert for Augs.
Rabia's just a part of it. We're talking about self-sustaining, energy-efficient arcologies that can be replicated anywhere on Earth. Cities built by the augmented, for the augmented.
Where the dream of self-controlled human evolution lives on.
May not seem like it right now, son, but one day, people will move on from the incident. And when that happens, we'll be ready for it. I'm glad we caught up, Adam. I've always tried to look out for you, you know. That bombing yesterday.
You didn't call to talk about the bombing. Just ask.
Nothing, really. I just need a signature so I can finish filing the bankruptcy paperwork.
You need my signature?
Yeah, apparently there was some kind of bureaucratic mix-up caused by you being declared legally dead for a year. The apartment in Detroit was leased in your name even though we paid for it.
Fine. Send me the paperwork.
Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it, really.
Bye, Sarif.
I'll keep you safe. As you wish, but remember, homeowner, I'll keep you safe. Poses a substantial security risk. As you wish. As you wish, but remember, homeowner, this poses a substantial security risk. I'll keep you safe. Out of sight, out of mind.
Miller, it's Jensen.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now!
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the Valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
Stop right there! Yeah, you! Down on your knees! Hands behind your head.
Like this?
I said your papers are expired.
That's for me to find out. Hold still.
Street is off limits, Oyobok. Private function. All businesses are temporarily closed. Idiots. Everywhere.
How did it ever come to this?
Don't forget about your permit authentication card.
I just want to check your document.
Would hate to be... Doc Larry. Show me latest papers. Otherwise you cannot go through here.
I know the drill.
The drill has changed. Too many forgeries. All Augs must now carry a supplementary permit authentication card. Do you have this card?
I'll clear it up with the people I work for. They'll take care of it.
And who do you work for exactly?
Does it matter? You worried I might outrank you?
Of course not. These rules, they apply to everyone. Besides, I am regional director of document checking. I report to God directly. It is God who tells me that if you continue this way, without proper permit, I am morally obliged to shoot you.
Is that right?
My friend, I know what you're thinking. It's terrible.
What? This document agent you mentioned, is he the one in charge? All right, give me the address.
Chekashka. Well, we got this.
I'm serious. I saw him last night out behind the restaurant. He had...
You look...
I was stopped by someone named Drahomir at a checkpoint. He sent me here. Apparently you help Augs with documentation, upgrade their permits.
You have the money.
Maybe. You want to tell me what I'm paying for exactly?
You pay to get your name on the list. Melina upstairs.
You're not even trying, are you? You just blatantly scam Augs out of as much as you can.
You want updated permit or not? Documents are actually pretty good. You'll see. Trust me, the girl is very talented.
These documents, what are they? Stolen? Forged? Invisible?
Look,
Just give me what you have, and I'll put your name on the list. That's how it works.
I think I've heard all I need to about your offer, and about your friend upstairs. I'm gonna try my chances without the papers for now.
Suit yourself. Only a matter of time before they...
Should get rid of those train cars. Creeping me out.
Okay, we should...
I'll go. There's too many of us. Too many shares in the take. That bombing was bad for business.
Folks are getting attacked in the streets. They laying low.
Money is slow to trickle.
The Alps are scared. But tomorrow, we will be so busy you will be complaining about that.
The captain who seek her business would be up.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
Wonder if Drahomir will let us set up a second checkpoint. Getting a little worried.
Give it a little time to set.
I hope you're not Edward Broad, because you don't look at all like the picture.
You want to tell me what's going on here? I'm not here to make you nervous. I just...
What?
Government...
I'm not sure yet.
I like knowing there are other options.
Okay, so stab him, scare him, or get the police to do their job for once. I remember Drahomir mentioning this cop who threatened him. She was...
It sounds like the safest bet. Otherwise, you're asking me to pick a fight with a bunch of guys in uniforms, scam artists or not.
The whole city would come down on you. Still, up to you how you want to handle it.
Right. And just so we're clear, you are going to stop forging documents now.
I don't like getting into trouble.
It depends what... Sort of. So you're telling me these people pay for forgeries? What about you?
Way ahead of you.
Ah, damn it, Steve. You're eating all the scones
once again. Oh, yeah! You know, before that little... The money is slow to a trickle. There's a bad vibe on the streets.
Just because Dragomir looks like a cop doesn't mean he's a real cop.
He showed me his credentials. They look pretty real to me.
Bullshit. The guy's a scam artist. Everyone knows it.
If you ever find proof of this, I'm with you. You know that. Yeet.
Not from here, are you?
What gives it away?
You just walked up to a police officer. And I have this funny feeling you expect something good to come out of it.
I recently got stopped at a fake checkpoint. Heard there was a cop around here.
Draumir, he's a...
File?
Sounds like 90%.
There's more to it than that.
That's exactly what I...
Draumir's checkpoint is the setup for a forgery ring. He's not just stopping Augs and giving them a hard time. He's not just taking people's lunch money. It's extortion.
This forgery ring, you have an address?
I was inside. I saw the equipment.
You know what? You had me back at harassing. I've been dying for an excuse. A chance to go after someone who actually deserves it for once. No more hiding behind the people he bribes. I suggest keeping your distance. Official police business now. Stay out of it.
Prosíme o spolupráci za všech okolností. Shut it down, Drahomir!
Maybe someone died.
Milena, I've got an update on your friend Drahomir.
I've seen Drahomir pretend to be many things. My friend was never one of them.
It's been taken care of. He's not gonna be a problem anymore.
Thank God. I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad you did. Listen, if you ever need documents for something...
I'll be fine. Thanks.
Come out, Paul!
Začínám si myslet, že nenajdem vůbec nic. The old man was supposed to be alone. Let's go.
Get lost, dog, before we turn our attention to you. Heard you're sitting on some cash grab.
Thank you. Thank you so much for what you've done. Thank you. I didn't know what to do.
What did they want? Here.
I remember the officers.
No, I'm not here.
All right.
And it has to be a violation of our rights.
Move along, everyone.
Obraťte se na státní policii. Je to vaše občanská...
You should be in Golem City with all the rest of your terrorist
Leave me alone.
friends.
Hello? Sometimes you have to stand up to people. Do the right thing.
Great.
Wrong place, wrong time. I feel sorry for you.
There's got to be a better way to get neon in this city.
Please, I can pay you. You must have neuropathy.
I'm busy.
Sorry, we only sell
Then
rainbows.
fuck off.
A different kind of drug. It is called neon. Make you forget all about me.
You're not rich. I see the hard way.
Sorry, I cannot help. You know why everybody spouts their opinions online? So they can fool themselves into believing someone different.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
No hostile activity detected. Investigation mode is active.
make sure no one comes through. Any of this is worth anything? What else could we walk like that dog?
He must have left. I swear we walked back and forth.
He has nowhere else to go. He is here.
Take much longer. He would think
You little nerd.
Come here. I think I saw something.
Keep your eyes open this time. Bodies Reapers are my guilty pleasure. This is going fun. Where did he go?
Bullet-riddled corpse! Get him in my sight!
Keep your head down! Damn Fuyabo! Finish it! God, the way!
We'll make a nice trophy! Trying to leave me for traps. Not going to work.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Jensen! Thank God! I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my super secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
Access granted.
Jensen, my favorite techno wonderkind. Sorry about the goons, man. They didn't give you too much trouble, did they?
They're not gonna be a problem anymore. What do they want?
Took a hit? You mean... Relax. It's gonna be fine. You won't even know I'm in there. You'll feel weightless, far away, like you're someone else. But Kohler's gonna bring you back and make you you again. Before you know it.
What?
Oh, thank God. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to... Your retinal display should be back soon. You can still move, right?
What did you...
I was trying to connect the unconnected, but you got some strange fucking Augs back there. I mean, I probably shouldn't have. Here, let me get you some water. Or something stronger, maybe?
Water.
You got it, Jensen. Just ease out. Okay? Don't freak out. Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Colin?
Core meltdown. You almost melted my chair. So I reset you, and I found these, I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself. These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Yeah. David Sarif installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Kohler? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers. See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you wanna use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun. See that? Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
All right. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
Okay.
I would...
Jensen, it's Miller. Listen, I need your eyewitness report. As soon as possible. What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Fuck. Not much I can do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when you can. Miller out.
We were machines, sir. But terror and pain have turned us into souls. There is something struggling within. Moments when something enters into us. Thoughts come upon us which are not of us. We feel what we did not used to feel. We hear voices teach us to have children so that we may love them.
I didn't come here to take anything.
You haven't?
Arenka. She gets very scared. Whatever you've come to tell her, you should first tell me. I am the robot Helena. Arenka is not well. We must shield her.
Arenka paid someone to make her an AUG permit. To keep her from being taken to Gollum City. That someone wants to come through.
Really? If that's true, we'll be very happy. If we can stay in Prague, maybe they'll even...
There was once a great play that predicted so much. Robots, revolutions, the future of mankind. She memorized all of it. It's her way. It's my way of trying to understand.
I'll take your word for it. Here. This permit is good enough to fool anyone who takes a look at it.
Does this mean I don't have to hide anymore?
It's not that simple. You're still in danger. The permit needs to be activated. Otherwise, a routine scan will mark you for Gollum just the same.
I don't understand.
Sorry. There's no legal way for you to stay here. You should prepare for the worst.
We don't know how to prepare.
I'll take care of the activation. Just keep a low profile until I can get it sorted out.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Milena, I met with both those AUGs you made permits for. Now what?
There's a computer at the government kiosk that handles the augment permit registry. You'll have to access it. Quote unquote.
You mean break in?
The code... The server room is 6788. Be careful, there may be other forms of security.
All right, I got it.
Moving from current position.
You're telling me is that you're more concerned about organized crime in our city than terrorist attacks? Am I hearing you right? Right, yeah. Look, the terrorists.
In our bodies, our augmented bodies, lies our salvation. We carry the seeds of community within us.
My si policzku bardzo na czas. Vždycky. A nikdy jsme je nevybírali. Teď je potřebujeme.
Unbelievable! How much longer is it going to be? It is the beginning of a new age, and like always, change is birthed in fire and blood and pain. But a bright future is at hand for our people.
S tím ať jdou do háje. Jsou všichni stejní. Podvodníci. Doufám, že mi rodina kvalitní pojistku vyplatí.
Adam, what's going on? I didn't expect to hear from you.
I didn't expect my doctor to find dormant augs hidden in my system.
What?
Dormant, experimental augs. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Adam, you know the decisions I made for you 2 years ago.
Yes or no?
No! All the work we did on you was above board. You have my word on that. What exactly did you find?
Experimental test augs spliced into my system. Kohler said something about a neodymium shell. Who would have designed something like that?
God, you've got a Titan aug? It's impossible. It was just a concept.
Who just said this wasn't you?
It wasn't. The DoD showed me schematics 3 years ago and asked me if I thought it could work. It was designed by somebody else, Vadim Orlov. Megan and I interviewed him once, but he wouldn't have fit in.
These schematics you saw. Don't suppose you kept a copy? We've got to find this guy.
Adam,
I couldn't.
My God, son, you...
God does not claim to have all the answers, brothers and sisters. All the answers you need. Bomba.
You looking for the best prices in Prague? Sophisticated choice. Is that all the info you need? Excellent choice. I'm finished for the day.
My wife is going to kill me. How to tell where it was or where it's gone?
For your future? Do you search for something, some meaning, but never seem to find satisfaction? We have the answer. We have suffered long enough. We have suffered long enough. You are one of the gifted, friend. Join us in the machine god. Seek and you will find, my friend. You will...
Seem to have quieted down.
I don't care how well-intentioned they might be. A cult is a
I've
cult,
never
and
been
that
the
is not
religious
for me.
type, but this Church of the Machine God actually sounds kind of promising.
They say that
I
admitting
hate that
to
these
your
terrorists
fears
are
is
weak.
the first step in
My
another
friend is
one.
terrified to ride the metro after what happened at the museum. Panzer bastard.
I promise. Do not give up. Praise
All
the
must be
machine
read.
god.
Seeker, are you prepared for the ascension?
I think you've got the wrong guy.
No, I can see your purity. You are close, so close, and the Singularity Church of the Machine God can help take you the rest of the way. You know of it?
I don't think your church can help me get where I'm going.
Each of us lives with needs and desires, begging and howling for attention, for fulfillment. We barely have time to ponder what, if anything, lies beyond this wretched world.
And you have some idea of what that...
I am but a servant, tasked with spreading the word and offering hope.
This Singularity Church of the Machine God. For augmented only?
The word of the Mother. Only the gifted will ascend. She has...
So you're here on a recruitment drive, to fill up the numbers.
And more. The Builder lives in this place, the dreamer of our ascension.
Let me guess, he's one of the...
No, he simply had a crisis of faith. But I am not...
Tell me more about this ascension.
Our minds will depart their corporeal shells and merge with the divine consciousness of the Machine God. This is the ascension.
Sounds like you're talking about uploading a copy of your brains to a computer. I didn't think that was possible yet.
Thanks to the Builder, it is. But it is much more than a simple copy. It is transference. Joseph called it an evolution of the human condition. Do you have more questions, Seeker?
Nothing right now. Maybe some other time.
Very well, Seeker. I will be here if you change your mind.
Like you, friends. In the face of persecution and hatred, I broke. I hated myself and my augmented body. But no longer.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Getting a little worried.
Hogs are getting attacked in this.
You need to see Drachemir first. I don't handle new customers.
Continuing cautious patrol mode. Area secure. Continuing cautious patrol.
What the? Place.
Tylko ty. Jesteś tu sam?
Think warm thoughts. Think warm thoughts.
Area secure. Maintaining cautious patrol.
Lucky, my spy might freeze to death. There's got to be some way to get off this junk. What does hypothermia feel like?
Jungle scan completed. Maintaining cautious patrol mode.
Lucky, my spy might freeze to death.
Anomaly detected. Trace program access granted. Anomaly detected. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. 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 Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Here we go.
Maintaining cautious patrol.
What the hell?
What is this?
Friendly company. The Santo Group wishes you a good day.
Excuse me. Can you wish upon a star?
What?
The song. It's in my head. It makes me think of the old puppet shop. You remember the one when we were kids?
Are you telling me you don't think they should all be moved there?
No.
Access granted.
They should have known better. Let's make some money.
Ну и нахрена ты так, а?
Pretty much ready.
Не, больше такого не случится.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
What do you mean you think he'd make a better job? Mr. Nicolazzi, he is a great man. This family, it is where it is because of him.
Of course, but what do you expect? The Devali family has lost a lot of respect in the last 2 years.
What do you know of anything?
Jensen, I'm getting worried. Should I be calling every police station in town looking for you?
That's not necessary. I'll be in soon.
Good, because we've got work to do.
Access granted. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied. Anomaly detected. Access granted.
As I am.
Count your blessings that you are still useful to them. The establishment. Those who run the world.
Go away.
Happy when we find someone.
Stick with me. Get through this. Надо искать дальше. Come out, come out. Don't try to be a hero.
How long until we get out? Quiet! Well, what the fuck was that? What? I know a string.
Stay away!
Там есть что?
Focus on checking the shadows.
I never saw you. Almost out here! Dajcie mnie na pokoju! Dajcie mnie na pokoju!
Мертвый? Проверь.
Ja wam nic nie udzielałam!
Fuck.
Dajcie mnie na pokoju! Stay away!
Хер да ни хера.
Ja wam nic nie udzielałam!
You're doing great, Prague.
Why are we even here?
Ja wam nic nie udzielałam!
Ты давай проверь.
Dajcie mnie na pokoju!
Something up empty over here. God damn it. Spend time tracking.
А вон там ты смотрел? А вон там ты смотрел?
Come on.
Ja wam nic nie udzielałam!
Could be anywhere.
Dajcie mnie na pokoju!
Надо проверить.
Heavy. Now what?
Что мы должны
Find
найти?
out.
It's all for the boss.
He has to be here.
Dajcie mnie na pokoju!
I don't see anything. No time to rest. Keep your weapon ready. God takes pity on those who die in it. Service, right?
These journalists overlook, however,
This time is for the
the
living.
damage these hackers
We'll mourn later. We are God's chosen. He will guide us.
life-saving medical transports were getting through. In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud.
Someone will have to die. I got nothing over here. But I'm going straight. I do not like this searching. But I'm going straight.
You were never here.
I'm not seeing anything new.
Босс на нас рассчитывает, так что давай.
Stay close and yell out if you see anything.
Leave me alone!
Stay away. I'm not getting killed. You got swamped.
А, бедняга. Дома нам было оставаться.
Draw his attention. Let's get him! Stay hidden! We need to find this hunter bastard!
Патронов нет! Их убил! Умри! Prepare to overwhelm him! Иди туда!
Exclusivity, anonymity. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age, and we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns a priority.
Nechte mě na pokoji! I never saw you. You were never here.
Irresponsible journalists, it can be. Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers who are exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake. Last week, the Collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours and preventing life-saving medical transport from getting through. In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system
Access
and
granted.
elected a 12-year-old boy as president. In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in the US, millions of workers lost their jobs when the Collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt. Between you and me, folks, Collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world, despite whatever praises the underground media wants to do. This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live from Hiken. Ariel is constantly our portable data system.
Access granted.
Flexible streaming to those 1,000 other unique tactical features. Ariel, up the stratosphere. Cracked in New York, and a more in-depth look at UN Security Council Resolution 3507, also known as the Human Restoration Act. This legislation, if passed, calls for the removal and downgrading of all overly powerful, unlicensed individuals who fail to designated all-only locations. Safety is a primary concern, especially in the wake of the Og incident. Due to malfunctioning legislation have been protested. This escalation in the
Access granted.
All right, Kohler. I've got your neuroplasticity calibrator.
That's great! I'm gonna pencil you in for that optimization procedure. Just as soon as I'm done with this house call.
What house call?
I got this other client, you know, doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Neither do I, Kohler. Call me when you're ready.
Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been
What? Leave me alone.
Coalition took up residence in the neighboring Udalet complex. Dr. Rucker claims his organization is peaceful and merely seeks to ensure the rights of the augmented in a world that has turned against them. The United Nations said to make the Human Restoration Act in a matter of
I never saw you. You were never here.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Have been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned
In the
violent.
Welcome, welcome.
Nice gear you've got here.
All high-end. And you look like you know high-end.
You try this on all your
Come on.
Sure.
Great. Go ahead. Outstanding. No Fortress heroes on board attacks.
Nothing for me.
Don't wait for planned obsolescence.
Organizations in the world, despite whatever praises the underground media wants to see. This is a lie.
Next, please.
Hello, all.
Papers.
I like being this close to
a
the
dostane
cash.
povýšení.
I'm afraid of what might happen to me.
Hey, good to see you, man. Yeah, it's been too long. When was the last time?
Who listens to that garbage?
Cannot come soon enough.
Those charges?
Not much going on.
Skoro mi připadá, že jsme v klobouku s rusákama. Hezký vybavení.
Here in the city.
I always get a little nervous when I go into the subway. I don't like the feeling of it.
I'm nervous about leaving the main shop because I'm afraid of getting attacked.
Less likely to get hit by a terrorist bomb because they have less people.
Try it today. You have a permit for that? Enough problems already.
Vážně jsme k ničemu.
Who listens to that garbage? Already.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Milena, I got into the AUG permit registry.
Hold on. That should give me access now as well.
Why am I seeing a security timer?
Probably because neither of us have done this before. Cross your fingers. I borrowed this employee ID from a guy in a bar.
Why does it say there's only one validation slot?
Shit! The city has quotas for this kind of thing. Prague is designed to regulate people to death.
What does that mean?
The system won't let this guy register 2 people. Just scan something. There isn't much time. Help 1 person at least. Good. Irenka's documents should hold up to any kind of scanning check now. She's as legit as she can be, without actually being legit.
I came here to help 2 people.
It doesn't always work that way. Look, you need to get out of there, please.
Milena, that permit I wasn't able to scan. What happens to Edward now?
He probably ends up in Golem. Or he gets arrested for trying to use fake documentation. Thrown into a cell somewhere. I don't know. Doesn't exactly feel like a win, does it?
No, it doesn't.
We did the best we could. Listen, thanks for being one of the good guys.
Novak, ahoy, 1026, over.
Wonderful.
You are going to die in my car.
Oh, hello.
Take my advice. If you were thinking about shipping something with these people, don't. I don't even know how to log on to this system.
Alex, this whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant?
You're heading into TF-29? Already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
Adam Jensen.
Patience is the first thing you... learn to have. Second.
Adam Jensen, please report to Peter Jane's office. Adam Jensen to Peter Jane's office.
Adam, you're here. You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, Aria, yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm all right.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now and meeting with Leon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes.
Do you think one of them will pop up?
Jinn still believe what's been told them, or don't they? You need to know.
Or someone will be the example.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Alex, the whisper chip is in.
Word, it's already picking up a freak. Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
Shit, gotta go.
Jensen, I need to see you, now!
Agent Jensen reporting for duty, sir. Tried to do it earlier, but you were on a conference call.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen?
Sorry.
That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things.
I'm not gonna go crazy and start attacking people, if that's what you're worried about.
You've been checked out then. The problem with your orgs is gone.
I took care of it.
Good, good. God knows with all that's happened, I need you at 100% right now.
You sounded pissed when you called me in. Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
The boss is giving you trouble.
What? Oh, that? No, the trouble's state police. They're pushing us out of the Ruzicka investigation. I want you over there to make sure that doesn't happen.
You're putting me on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai. McCready's handling it.
Good. Thought I'd have to fight him to let me handle this one. Whoever planted those bombs yesterday has a lot to answer for.
Agreed. And we have to find out who they are before the state police fuck up our crime scene.
You said they're trying to push us out?
I sent Fletcher in this morning to oversee evidence collection. Seems he's being detained because he hasn't checked in since.
They can't lock us out. The Czech Republic signed our UN mandate agreement. They gave us jurisdiction over terrorist investigations.
Yeah, well, the former director of their security information services runs state police now. He's come up with a loophole, claiming this attack falls under the homegrown terror exemption.
Homegrown? He's saying it's ARC? The Augmented Rights Coalition?
I don't care what he's saying. He may even be right. I just want us in there so we can find out.
So where do I start?
Technically, you're supposed to speak to our psychologist before getting back into action.
I don't need a shrink.
Convenient because she's not in the office right now, and I don't want to waste any more time.
So how do I get to Rizika? Public transportation's not stopping there.
It will for you once I make a phone call. Head to the metro and call me when you're there. Good luck, Agent.
Reporting to you live from Picus. Ariel is constantly on-portable data solutions have massive storage capacity, flexible screens, and over 1,000 other unique and patented features. Ariel.
Doing extra communication scanning tonight for an operation in China. Our people there are taking down a human trafficking operation.
Escalation in the violence and rhetoric has only widened the gap and polarized the dialogue on both sides of the issue. You will be watching these.
I feel terrible for his wife.
Let's pretend you're right. Why would somebody
The Jinn still believe what Sin told them or don't they? They need to know. The Jinn still believe what Sin told them or don't they? We need to know.
Augmented people all over the world, flew into a psychotic killing spree.
Things got pretty hairy.
They have better software than you. Satellite offices are always 2 versions behind. I'll run it through a few filters. See if I can figure it out.
Hey, Adam.
Problem is, we don't know anything about this group.
I've
been trying to
identify
Is that there is no
So, you've decided you need some practice, huh? You know the best tip my training officer ever gave me? Reload your weapon before it's empty. Saves time. If you zoom in using iron sight, you'll acquire targets faster. Try it. You'll see the difference. Of course, you know a headshot is the fastest way to take down a target, but watch out for helmets. They'll slow you down. Okay, if your target is wearing armor, you'll do less damage per round. It takes to get through? Let's try armor piercing this time. Easier, right? Remember that, Agent. The right tool for the right situation. It could save your life. Now, let's take a look at the technical targets. These are tougher to disable using regular ammo. They tell me shooting security devices isn't usually the best way to go. You should try to disable them. Once you've disabled a security device, your armor-piercing rounds will take it out more easily. You should always have at least one backup weapon, so you can improvise, adapt, overcome any situation. Hoorah! Seems like you're warmed up now. Let's go over some of the other aspects of your weapons. I like how silencers reduce sound, but the trade-off is less stopping power, less damage per hit. See how much extra ammo you need because of the silencer? Back to normal. But if you need to be quiet, Adam, the silencer's the way to go. Just remember the decreased damage. You know there are several other types of attachments you can use to upgrade your weapons. Keep your eyes open for them. Again, reloading your weapon before it's empty saves time. The pistol in full auto will take down targets fast, but it'll burn through your ammo. That's your refresher, but I'm sure you already knew all that stuff, Adam. Feel free to come back anytime.
Hey, Adam. Hey, Adam, hang on a sec. Filling out supply request forms for McCready and his boys is tedious as hell, but I don't want to give him another reason to say no.
Say no to what? Still can't believe Miller gave the gold.
Well, if you thought he was high-strung before...
Explosions tend to...
Right?
Well, I better let you get back to work.
Yeah, sure. Talk to you later.
Urgent. Katerina Noyant. Agent Creed's office. Agent Noyant. Report to Agent Creed. Fully urgent.
This is Eliza Cassetta, reporting to you live.